So not only through activities we are able to get the children to be involved in the lesson, but they are also we get them thinking as well. If your kids, if you have kids studying in a government school, their kind of question they ask in their exam is called K-BUT, which means to get them really think, not just memorize and spit it out in the exam, but to really get them thinking. And so in our lesson, that's the same thing. Maybe like after the lesson, we can ask them, what did you learn from the lesson? You can type in the chat, or what is your action plan? So maybe you can even get them to get a piece of paper and start writing. What would you do? What like the one simple action that we do after you learn from today's lesson, and also you get them to show on the screen, to show. Maybe not everyone's camera is very clear, but just to get them involved as well and get them thinking. And also, if possible, you read out a few from the class, also to interact with them, and also get them be really that teacher actually is checking on you and really see what you write there, and they will be more attentive and also be more serious when they're involved in all these activities. So not only by get them thinking, we can also not only throughout the before or during the lesson, even after the lesson, all this time can be utilized, and we can insert different kind of things, to get them whether to get them thinking or to get them involved. That's very important. And there's also a very important thing which I call it like kinesthetic movement, whereby not only we get their brain to be involved or their hand to be clicking on the computers, but you really get them moving during the lesson as well. Maybe like whether is it like praise and worship time, or like different action, or even like you can get them asking them question and get their body to move also. For example, like simple one, for example, you can kids, how are you this week? Like you can show a thumbs up for me, to show how good is your week. If you're good, if your week is really really very bad, you give me this one. If your week is perfect 10, then you give me this one. Then you can show me how good is your week. You get them to show the hand, and also some of them also you can start asking them question and to interact and to really know them what happened to their week. And by that you can show concern also, and you build relationship with the kids. And maybe you don't use the thumbs, you can use like other movements. So for example, kids, you are going back to school soon. Are you happy about going to school after like 3-4 months? If you're very happy, you can give me a circle. I mean yes. Okay, if you don't like, give me a big cross over here. All right, so you can ask them this kind of question. Interaction as well, very important, very good. And not only by this, there are other ways. For example, let's say in the beginning of the lesson, you want to know how's their week. Okay, so you can say, kids, could you use an adjective to describe your week? Whether you type in the chat, or you can get them like like to go to participants, and to they can change from more, there you rename. Use a adjective to describe your week, and put it there. Or kids, how are you feeling today? Use an adjective to express how you're feeling now, and put it in front of your name. For example, I like to talk a lot, so maybe I can say like talkative peer. Okay, then I can rename myself easily. Yeah, so this is one of the way to be in very interactive and to get them started, because when they just join in the lesson, they have they might come with different feelings, or they are busy with other things also just now, or they just finish their dinner, they just rush in, they need time to settle down. So by having all these little activities or ways that to get them really settled down and to fit in, or to be focus, or to turn their focus to the lesson or to everyone which is in this class together, that's very important.